bring it back, that's what's up.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here one more time for Real Racing Online's Poynor Motor Supplies 358s. This is the season championship here at Knoxville, and I know that the stream is a little off and on. We've had some problems in the background with the internet company provider that we do have, so if it breaks up or if we lose the stream, just let it be known that I am very sorry that that happened, and it probably won't be back, but we'll be back next Sunday night, and hopefully everything will be fixed as we do the Hall of Fame ceremony and all that good stuff for whoever wins. It's between two drivers tonight. Good old Drew Blaze and Logan Gill going after the championships. They're taking the back row challenge tonight. Whoever finishes farther up in the stats for tonight's race wins the championship and wins the money, and gets that Hall of Fame status on Real Racing Online's website. So make sure you stay tuned, because it's going to be a great show. Tonight, there's no qualifying. It is a pill draw, just like at regular tracks on special nights. And the whole field for the feature will be inverted completely. So it should make it a lot more exciting racing tonight. Stay tuned. We are about to go green flag racing. Well, here we go. There's no qualifying, so there's no waiting. We're going to heat race number 1, 8 laps the distance. 8 cars are going to be in the field. Row 1, position number 1. We're going to be starting off with DJ Seitz in the number 69 machine. Outside of him in that second position going to be Brandon LaFawn. Inside row number 2, Eric Tupper in the 116. Outside of row number 2 in the 4th spot going to be Robert Henderson. Inside row number 3, the number 15 of Justin Sick into his outside, Jason Ferguson in the number 14 car. And inside that last row, Cody, the Kinsey.
There will not be caution.
In the number 11, and outside of him, Drew Blaze is going to start in the back of the field.
Just remember that.
And I've got to turn off the driver's chat real quick, if I can. Turn off the ticker. Turn off the driver line. Go here. Turn that off. Done. All right, there we go. We're ready to rock. As they make their way around Knoxville, the long track. Track info for tonight, it's a half mile around this one. 4 turns with a track elevation of 922.15 feet. Track temperature 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Knoxville, USA. Weather for tonight, 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Coming out of the southwest at about 7 to 7.5 miles an hour. 1% humidity, 0% fog, and it's partly cloudy out tonight. DJ Seitz is having some connection issues and blinking quite a bit. So we're going to go to Brandon LaFawn on the outside to watch the field take the green flag. But DJ Seitz is in control. The leader controls the race. They start everything off for us. Pace truck is about to duck off here. And we're going to go green flag racing for 8 laps. Heat race number 1. Also apologizing, I've got a cold, so I'm fighting that as well. We're gonna try to battle through this. The internet's got a cold. I've got a cold. Looks like DJ Seitz was put to the rear of the field because of the blinking. So that puts Eric Tupper in charge of the field. He will start off P1. There goes the pace truck. And let's get it on heat race number 1. Eric Tupper to the stripe. Brandon LaFawn getting a little loose, coming out of turn 2 already. Justin Sick in the number 15 high side 358 car, coming down to the low side, trying to take it away from him. And he's down there in the slick stuff. Justin Sick in the slick at Knoxville. 2 laps down of 8. And here comes Robert Henderson. He had a head of steam there, had to check up for the 15 of Sick. Here comes True Blaze. Now up to that 4th spot. He's going to put it to the door of Henderson. He does right there. Trouble for Cody Kinsey. He's down low. True Blaze going to give it everything he's got on the high side. He's got Sick and LaFawn in his sights. And we still got a long ways to go. 5 laps to go this time by. Henderson got a little bit of the right rear or left rear of the 30 car. And he falls back. That gives way to the 14 of Jason Ferguson. Ferguson now up to 5th. Eric Tupper all by himself. Nobody's catching him. Brandon LaFawn, Justin Sick still battling it out, and they got Drew Blaze right behind him. Drew Blaze not able to make anything happen ever since he's gotten up into that 4th spot. But he's going to make a move on the high side now. Maybe get around Justin Sick following Brandon LaFawn. Now he's in the middle. Almost clips the left rear of the 44, but manages to stay on top of it. We might have a 3-wide battle for 2nd place. Almost into the wall there. Justin Sick looks like he backed off just a little bit, not wanting to create too much of a commotion. Oh, trouble for Sick. He's going to have to back off. Here comes Drew Blaze. White flag is out. 1 lap left to go. Eric Tupper bringing it through 3 and 4 now to take home heat race number 1. Eric Tupper in the 115. 2nd place is going to go to Brandon LaFawn. 3rd, Drew Blaze. And Justin Sick coming home 4th. Jordan LaFawn, I know you're out there watching. Brandon, I know you're watching. Let me know how many people are transferring. Heat race number 2 on deck. Starting in that 1st position, Logan Gill in the number 28, Mr. Buckwild himself. Outside of him, the 999 of Jordan LaFawn. Inside row number 2 in that 20 car, Shane Yates. And outside of him in position number 4, Colin Carroll in the 121. Inside row number 3, going to be Andrew Clark in the number 98. And outside of him, it says Kevin Delia is actually going to race in the HendricksCars.com number 53. And bringing up that last position, Cameron Pierce. Quentin Reed has not made the field. Make sure you're out there giving a like, follow, and a share. We appreciate every single one of the views that you guys do give us. And we are sorry that the stream does cut in and out. Like I said, the internet has been having quite an issue. We're going to pace around here for 2 laps, and then the pace truck's going to get out of our way. And we're about to rock things out here in Knoxville Speedway. Jordan LaFon going to take his spot up there in the second place. Second place guy did not show up for the race. Might not have been paying attention. 8 laps the distance. As we get ready for heat race number 2, Quentin Reed has now joined the field. He will be out there. Probably trying to catch up to the field as we speak. Buck Wild bringing us to the stripe. Here we go. He gets a big old jump on Jordan LaFon. And green flag is out. Buck Wild is out of there, folks. Shane Yates is the number 20 on the books, but the number 11 on the track right now. I thought it was Jordan LaFon. It wasn't Jordan. Well, no, it was Jordan LaFon. Jordan LaFon was in that one right there. Yeah, so I was right. Colin Carroll trying to do everything he can to reel these guys in and not fall further back. Andrew Clark up to that 4th spot. Started 5th, already making up a position. And Logan Gill, the class of the field, just going to work the high side here around Knoxville and solidify a transfer position. Shane Yates doing a great job there in that 2nd spot. Followed closely by Andrew Clark. Clark looking to make moves in the number 98. Got himself a podium spot last week. Here for the finale tonight here at Real Racing Online for the 358 season. Remember, next Sunday night, we're getting all the drivers together. We're going to have a broadcast. We're going to pick tracks and do a number draft to get all the numbers situated. We had such an influx of drivers that we ran out of numbers. So make sure you're here for that. That's going to be a good time. We're going to be joking and messing around the whole time. And I can't wait to have all you guys out there watching. Logan Gill about to get the 2 flags in the air. 2 laps left to go for the 28 Buck Wild Logan Gill machine. Shane Yates still holding pretty in that 2nd spot. He's got Jordan LaFon in the 11 right behind him. Wide flag coming out this time by for Logan Gill. 1 lap left to go. We'll see if he can hold on to it. I don't think he's going to have a problem, though. Swan Speed Shop on the side of that. Beautiful purple and blue and black. Number 28 going to take home the win. Heat race number 2 in the books. Second's going to go to Shane Yates. Great job for Shane Yates. Haven't seen him since street stock days. Jordan LaFon is going to come home 3rd, and Andrew Clark 4th. Stand by while I eat my chili. Heat race number 3 about ready to get underway. Terry Woody in the 00 car. He is going to start off in that 1st position. Outside of him, Sheldon Oberly in the number 105. He's one of the high flyers and one of the fastest cars we've seen here at Real Racing Online. But will he be able to hold off Terry Woody in the 00? Brett Rolls in the 17 starts 3rd position. And outside of him, what the hell is on that car? I see Bob the Builder, Ballpark Franks, Billabong, Brifa, whatever the hell that is, Dr. Pepper on the back. I think that's the Knight Rider voice box synthesizer logo on the back right of it. I have no clue. It's the number 41 of Matthew Belt. Inside row number 3, the number 024 of Jax Jan, making his 3rd appearance for the season. And in the back of the field, Carl Jones in the 949 HSR car. Terry Woody looked like he was having a little bit of a connection issue. They might have to put him in the back of the heat. As you see him blinking in and out right there. We're going to focus in on Sheldon Overly so we don't have that problem. Tonight was a pill draw, so it's random starts for the heats. And this will probably be how we do it for all of next season. Qualifying, what's that? What's going on out there? I have not seen the Kinsey family check in yet. I know Cody's out there, but I have not seen Kayla say anything tonight. I am severely disappointed. What the hell is on the other? What is on the top of your car, sir? Oh, that's Leonardo DiCaprio from the movie Django on the top of his car. That is the most colorful car in the field, that's for sure. Here we go. Looks like Terry Woody took the back seat. Sheldon Oberly and Brett Rolls going to start this off. Rolls in the 17 up to the high side. He's looking to walk away with this thing. Matthew Belt is going to try to put the pressure on the 24 of Jax Yan. He's got Supreme on the inside. You are such a sellout. Oh, Jax Yan comes up in to the 41 and takes himself out. Jax, no caution out. He might want to go to the infield care center, though. Terry Woody took the back seat since he was having such connection issues. Sheldon Oberly and Brett Rolls now going to battle it out for P1. Lap number 2 here at Knoxville. Heat race number 3. Well, I am sorry about that, Kayla. I am happy to see you on here and tell little Miss Emily that I said hi, and hopefully she feels better. Brett Rolls still holding on to that first spot. Not letting it go yet, but that Sheldon Oberly, man, we know how fast he is. Well, look, Matthew Belton, the ugliest car in the world, in third there in your screen. I wouldn't say it's the ugliest car. It's actually a pretty cool looking car. I don't know if he actually has even a fifth of those sponsors that are on that car, but if he is, or if he does, he's making good money. Supreme alone, I mean, what, their t-shirts are like $20,000 for a t-shirt? I mean, they could spare a couple bucks. What's that? Could be racing for autism. We'll find out. I don't know. Maybe he'll get a podium tonight, and we'll find out. Brett Rolls about to get that white flag for 1 lap left to go. We'll see if he can hold off Sheldon, though. Sheldon is putting the pressure on him. White flag out, 1 lap left to go that time by. Can Matthew Belt do something, maybe? I don't know. This is a tough one to call. All fast drivers. Remember, the Average Joe's League is going to be starting up on Saturday nights here, coming soon to Real Racing Online near you. Make sure you check that out. Brett Rolls pulls home the win in heat race number 3. Sheldon Oberly second. Matthew Belt third. Carl Jones got all the way up to 4th. Good job for Carl Jones. And it looks like we are going to the feature, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, it's going to start Kevin Delia P1. This could be interesting or a travesty. The whole field is inverted. Starting row 1, position number 1, the 53 of Kevin Delia. And to his outside, the number 11, Cody, the Yeah Kinsey, and the Rockstar Energy Drink number 11. It started me in the field. I won't be there. Quentin Reed is going to start that 4th position on the outside of row number 2. Inside of row number 3, Robert Henderson in the 27, and outside of him, Jax Yan in the 024. In position number 7, Cameron Pierce. in the 84 machine, and outside of him, DJ Seitz in the 69. Terry Woody in the 00 car starts P9, and outside of him in that 10th position, Colin Carroll in the 121. Ferguson in the number 14 starts P11, and outside of him, Carl Jones. Inside of row number 13, Andrew Clark and Justin Sick, that's 13 and 14th. Matthew Belt and Jordan LaFawn going to start 15th and 16th. Drew Blaze is taking the back row challenge. He'll go to the back of the field, but it has him starting 17th. Sheldon Oberly 18th. The 20 of Shane Yates is going to start in 19th in the number 20 car, and outside him, Brandon LaFawn in the number 18. As the fireworks go off here at Knoxville, Brett Rolls in the 21st position, Logan Gill in the 22nd position, and Eric Tupper in the 23rd. Logan Gill and good old Drew Blaze drop into the back of the field. Kevin Delia not wanting to get in the way. He said, no, sir, I'm out of this thing. That makes Robert Henderson your race leader for the start of 40 laps here at Knoxville Speedway. 40 laps the distance. They can't go 50 because they don't have big enough fuel tanks, evidently. We didn't know that. Brandon LaFawn said, screw this invert. Laugh out loud. Robert Henderson on the heavy trigger. It's feature time at Knoxville. Oh, a big crash in the back end. I don't know who was involved, but the yellow is already out. The 949 junior car of Carl Jones was involved. We're going to go back. Carl Jones was stuck in the wall. Oh no, Buck Wild was in it. Oh my God, trouble for Logan Gill already. The rear end of that car is messed up. Logan Gill is going to have to figure out something because there are no fast repairs here tonight at Knoxville. And that car is... I'm not trying to laugh. That car is hurting. Who was the leader? It was Robert Henderson. There's no way he could have lost that lead that quick. Things are already happening here at Real Racing Online, and man, I'm sure there's some guys out there that are not happy. Logan Gill being one of them. Look at old Robert Henderson, man, starting P1 out of a couple cars dropping off. Looks like they delayed the green for one lap. It's absolutely fine. You got to do what you got to do out there when you're race controlling. There he is, Mr. Robert Henderson. 27H in the books. Number one in your hearts, Robert Henderson. Looks like Buck Wild is back out there in the number 28 machine. Might have gotten that rear end slightly fixed. We'll see.
Green flag, green flag.
We're under green flag one more time here at Knoxville for lap number 2. Took a while to get here, but we're here. Cody Kinsey holding on to that second spot. 84 of Cameron Pierce. Look what he can do when he has some open air in that machine. Quentin Reed also working up there. The 00 blinking in and out. That's Terry Woody. Quentin Reed not having too bad of a night. He's going to start up really close to the front with the inversion for the field. Remember, this is the finale, the championship finale for the season. And we're going to see who's going to come home P1. Logan Gill in the number 28 machine. He's stuck 3 wide. He gets hit by the 121 into the 14. And trouble on the backstretch one more time for Logan Gill getting collected. No caution out. Justin Sick getting by the 28 right there. He's got a lot of work to do to catch up to Drew Blaze. There he is in the number 30. Started 17th, still sitting in 17th. And that's going to be a caution right there. Who was that up there? The 24. See if we can find him real quick. Things are cycling through here. Let's just try this. That's not going to work. I can't wait until we can afford SDK. Oh well. We know what happened. We've seen it happen. We don't need to go back. Going back. What is that? Shut up. Got the crowds wanting the replay in the background here at the Real Racing Online Mansion, which is a trailer in Illinois, about 2.5 hours from Chicago. What's that?
An hour and a half by foot.
You think it's an hour and a half? You got something wrong with you. Got my daughter Haley Woolley out in the living room tonight, and I've got Timothy Woolley. Usually he's on here commenting. Not tonight. He's here watching live from the grandstands, and he paid money to see it. He brought me chili since I was sick. 5 laps of 40 down, 35 to go if you can't count.